Sensei.
Okay, I've got story time again today. So. Okay, I've got some more Arnold Lobel for you today, Frog and Toad. This one's called Alone. Toad went to Frog's house. He found a note on the door. The note said, "Dear Toad, I am not at home. I went out. I want to be alone." "Alone?" said Toad. "Frog has me for a friend. Why does he want to be alone?" Toad looked through the windows. He looked in the garden. He did not see Frog. Toad went to the woods. Frog was not there. He went to the meadow. Frog was not there. Toad went down to the river. There was Frog. He was sitting on an island by himself. "Poor Frog," said Toad. "He must be very sad. I will cheer him up." Toad ran home. He made sandwiches. He made a pitcher of iced tea. He put everything in a basket. Toad hurried back to the river. "Frog," he shouted, "it's me. It's your best friend, Toad." Frog was too far away to hear. Toad took off his jacket and waved it like a flag. Frog was too far away to see. Toad shouted and waved, but it was no use. Frog sat on the island. He did not see or hear Toad. A turtle swam by. Toad climbed on the turtle's back. "Turtle," said Toad, "carry me to the island. Frog is there. He wants to be alone." "If Frog wants to be alone," said the turtle, "why don't you leave him alone?" "Maybe you're right," said Toad. "Maybe Frog does not want to see me. Maybe he does not want me to be his friend anymore." "Yes, maybe," said the turtle as he swam to the island. "Frog," cried Toad, "I'm sorry for all the dumb things I do. I'm sorry for all the silly things I say. Please be my friend again." Toad slipped off the turtle. With a splash, he fell in the river. Frog pulled Toad up onto the island. Toad looked in the basket. The sandwiches were wet. The pitcher of iced tea was empty. "Lunch is spoiled," said Toad. "I made it for you, Frog, so that you would be happy." "Toad," said Frog, "I'm very happy. I'm very happy. This morning when I woke up, I felt good because the sun was shining. I felt good because I was a frog. And I felt good because I have you for a friend. I wanted to be alone. I wanted to think about how fun everything is." "Oh," said Toad, "I guess that's a very good reason for wanting to be alone." "Now," said Frog, "I will be glad not to be alone. Let's eat lunch." Frog and Toad stayed on the island all afternoon. They ate wet sandwiches without iced tea. They were two close friends sitting alone together. So, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Frog and Toad books at all, but these two are excellent friends, the best friends in the world. And when we talk about friends, I think usually we think of like our friends at school or people that come over to our houses and play with us. But in Jodo Shinshu, when we talk about friends, we talk about something that we call ondogyo or ondogyo, and these are fellow travelers. When Shinran was walking around teaching, he didn't think that he was going to start his own school of Buddhism. He just wanted to talk about the Dharma and help other people learn it. So he would go to people's houses and sit with them, and they would read together and talk together. And he considered all of these people his fellow travelers. his good friends. And Buddhism has a very long history of people referring to other Sangha members as good friends. People that you can share teachings with, but also people that you could go to share your troubles, because you had a very close relationship through the Dharma. So when we think of our friends, we can have a much broader view. They can be the people that we see at school or that we hang out with after school at our homes, but we can also think of our friends here, all of our little Dharma friends that we share teachings with when we come here. And I myself grew up here, so I know that I have a lot of old Dharma friends that I still see today, and they're very, very important. And we still come together and maybe not always talk about the Dharma, but that's how we all became connected. So when you think of friends, think of them in a very broad sense, and know that when you come to temple, and when you go to Dharma school, you're surrounded by friends or fellow travelers. So friends can be anybody. They can be people that you share sabi sandwiches and invisible iced tea with, or they can be people that you share the Dharma with. So please join me in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.